KAIZER Chiefs legend Dr. Khumalo, in other words you can say former KAIZER Chiefs player, but now he's a legend himself, has got this to say: I have no disrespect for KAIZER Chiefs and Orlando Pirates, but it should be said without fear and favor that they are not the best team Sundowns is currently. Secondly, we're going to look at former KAIZER Chiefs player who is now a lawyer. Interesting. We swapped things around. He is now a lawyer and we need to congratulate him for doing such. You know what I'm saying? So if you are interested to such, then please stick around. But if you're not interested in that, then please pass. To those that will stick around, guys, please do subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section below. That's the best way to support me. Do that because I give you authentic and genuine news. Also, I'm authentic and genuine. Also, guys, one favor, please. There's a channel that I want you to check it out. They profile celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They give you their history, where they come from and how they got wherever they are. I'll leave their link in the video description below. Do the honorable thing. Then let's start with Dr. Khumalo. Interestingly, the KAIZER Chiefs legend, he does not think that though he comes from KAIZER Chiefs, though KAIZER Chiefs have got that rich history, he doesn't think that they are best teams together with Orlando Pirates at the moment. He's got this to say. He was talking to It Times when he was interviewed. Whether we like it or not, it has to be said, Sundowns are the best team at the moment. I'm not disrespecting KAIZER Chiefs or Orlando Pirates, but from what I have seen in the past 2 years, Sundowns are the best. Let me repeat this one because, well, it might come out as a little bit of harsh, but I think it's true. Whether we like it or not, it has to be said, Sundowns are the best team at the moment. I'm not disrespecting KAIZER Chiefs or Orlando Pirates, but from what I have seen in the past 2 years, Sundowns are the best team. Well, you have a problem with that? Get into the comment section below. Disagree with him or not? I don't know about you, but for me, I think the man is telling us the truth. You know, for the mere fact that they're busy employing coaches who has no direction, it shows that certain people in the management have got no direction themselves. They have lost their culture, their identity, their philosophy, especially KAIZER Chiefs. I see Orlando Pirates, but especially KAIZER Chiefs. Right? We need to emphasize on this one, especially KAIZER Chiefs. What you guys are playing, it's nonsense. It's cock football. No. We grew up not knowing this type of KAIZER Chiefs. Now let's jump into this former KAIZER Chiefs defender. He's swapped things around. From playing football, he has become a lawyer. What an interesting one. Hey, guys. Now, Sibonisa Kanta appears to have officially retired from the professional football after finding a job at Brand ARC. Brand ARC is a media agency that deals with branding, events and marketing, managing athletes, actors and coaches. Wow. They have Itumeleng Khune and Molefinseki on their books, along others. Gaga has joined the company as their manager operations and legal. Wow. Gaga is an LLB student with Vets University doing his final year. He will be juggling that with a new job at the Brand ARC. Apart from that, Gaga holds a degree in political science and social studies obtained in 2019 from Vets. He is also one of the few South African footballers who decided to further their studies during and after their football career. Gaga needs no introduction to South African football fans who followed his career from his days with SuperSport United. He also plays abroad with Belgium side Leicester between 2010 and 2012, while he also represented Bafana in 43 times. However, his career took a nosive soon after leaving KAIZER Chiefs with a broken heart in 2016. At the time, there was a dispute between KAIZER Chiefs and Gaga, who argued that he will still have a year left on his contract when Chiefs decided to let him go. Gaga will later join Bidvets before moving to Ajax Cape Town. The two clubs no longer exist. What an interesting story. Now, good people. Let's start with, we will come back to Gaga. We will come back to him. He has got a very bright future, good story to tell. Guys, do you think the man, Dr. Khumalo, the former KAIZER Chiefs himself, he's lying about the situation? No, I don't think so. You know why? Because I think that there's a problem with KAIZER Chiefs. The problem starts from the head. You know, we see the tail and the legs are misbehaving and, you know, getting out of position, doing wrong things, you know what I'm saying? By legs and tails, I mean the coaches and the players. You know, we see them, you know, moving out of their natural position, doing some funny stuff out there. We see that. But the problem basically starts with the person who hires these people. At KAIZER Chiefs, there's a problem with age. You know, the likes of Bernard Parker, you know, the likes of Akum, who doesn't know football, they are at KAIZER Chiefs, and you wonder who assigned that player, who put the last signature to say we need we need Akum Age as a KAIZER Chiefs player. What have you seen? You see what I'm trying to say? Because the scouting department can do whatever they do, the coaches can do whatever, but there's a person with the last signature to say, okay, we're buying the player. You know, you can't just allow the coach to buy whatever nonsense they want to bring at KAIZER Chiefs. To get the point, I'm not referring to you men as a nonsense, but I'm saying you just don't know football. I'm talking to you, Akum Age. You know what I'm saying? There are certain players at KAIZER Chiefs that, you know what, they're not supposed to be there. And that's just a harsh truth, but it's a reality. Some of you guys at KAIZER Chiefs, you don't deserve to be there. You deserve not to play for a team like KAIZER Chiefs. But then we can't blame the players because obviously they want to earn high. You know, we can't blame the coaches such as Gavin Hunt, Enes Middendorp, and Stuart Baxter, who knows nothing about beautiful football. They all play for results and they play ugly football in between. The person that has been hiring these coaches is the person that we need to focus to. We need to turn our focus and forget about Stuart Baxter, who's playing football. Let's focus on the person who did. You know, you're sleeping in your house, you know, at night, you're thinking, we want to hire a coach. Now you come up with the name Stuart Baxter, the person who came up with the name, that's the person we need to deal with here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, but I suspect a certain man at KAIZER Chiefs who is actually currently in charge of leading the ship. And I'm saying to you guys now, the ship is sinking because of one man. There's one man with crucial decision at KAIZER Chiefs, the one that allows all these things that has happened at KAIZER Chiefs. We need to put our focus on that man, and that's the man. When you guys decide to protest, that's the man you need to protest against. That's the man you need to remove. Put someone who knows things, someone who knows KAIZER Chiefs culture, someone who knows KAIZER Chiefs identity, someone who knows KAIZER Chiefs philosophy. When you bring a coach like Stuart Baxter, Gavin Hunt, and Enes Middendorp would have told you that no, these are not KAIZER Chiefs coaches. They can coach other teams, but they are not KAIZER Chiefs coaches. And a person who knows KAIZER Chiefs culture, who understands it very well, when you sign players such as Akum Age, would have said, nope, I see you scouting department, you want him. I see you coach, you want him, but he is not a KAIZER Chiefs material player, so we're not signing him. That person is the person who's sitting in a crucial position at KAIZER Chiefs, and that's the person you've got to deal with decisively. Then there's another story that we need to cover here. The story is of Siboniso Gaga, former KAIZER Chiefs player that is doing exceptionally well. You know, I'm gonna do another story about him, profiling him completely, because I love the fact that even when he was still studying, even when we were still playing football, he used to study. He reminds me as another player called Jimmy Tao. Jimmy Tao also had a similar mindset when he was still playing at KAIZER Chiefs. You know, he has businesses all over now. You know what I'm saying? It's because of the mindset he has. We understand. And I think the player that can also, he seems like he will walk in those shoes. It is also Itumeleng Khune. He seems to have taken that route of preparing his future. That's what I would love to see. You know what I'm saying? Those are the news that we all need to appreciate about our players. Look at a player like former jersey number 14 at KAIZER Chiefs. He started his business with his wife, the doll or children's clothing. Whilst he was still playing, they partnered with Yeye. They opened a restaurant in Soweto while he was still playing, preparing for his future. Look at a person like Lucky Lekwat at Orlando Pirates, former Orlando Pirates player, a legend himself, has been in business before retiring. He has already prepared his future. Let's look at another former Kaizer Chiefs player that is doing exceptionally well. It is the player comes in the form of William Katsande. Has been doing he has been doing well. He's not yet retiring, but I'm telling you, the businesses that Katsande is doing, those are the things that you and I must sit here and congratulate our players, keep posting them to show them love that, okay, we didn't appreciate the way you were playing Katsande, especially towards the end of your game time at Kaizer Chiefs. But when you do something good, let's appreciate that. Gaga, we appreciate the fact that you knew that there was life after football, then you prepared for it. So what then the PSL needs to do, in my opinion, they need to bring a person like Junior Kanye, Jabu Pule, Mbulelo Mabizela, Lerato Shabangu, people that wasted their life. And then in that circle, you remove Junior Kanye, and then you bring the three on one side. And then you take Junior Kanye, who resurrected his career, you put him on the right hand side, you bring Siboniso Kaka, you partner the Siboniso Kaka with Junior Kanye, and then you show player, you bring all the PSL players, you do a workshop, you teach them that, okay, let's start with left. On left, this is what happened. People wasted their life, but let's look at on the right. On the right, you've got a player that went down and resurrected his career, that is Junior Kanye. And then you've got a player in the form of Sponiso Kaka. From the start, he needed not to be down there so that he could realize that there's future after football. He prepared his future while he was playing. Bring men like Jimita, or bring like the people like Lucky Lekwat, who has walked the path, is running a business. Bring somebody like Katsande to show the young players in the PSL that you've got to prepare your future now. I was so painful. It was so painful to me when I met the brother of Baloyi, the former Kaizer Chiefs midfielder that is now playing at. He went to Bloemfontein Celtic, and now he's with Royal AM. When I was talking to his brother, he said that this man is not investing anything. He's not doing anything for his future. Yet he's earning at Kaizer Chiefs. So those are the things that we need to look for. We need to. I think the PSL needs to consider when they are planning their things at PSL. Other than that, guys, I don't know. Let's talk in the comment section below.